Thursday, August 27, 2020. Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure having you watching this other edition of the Press Review on JDC Plus TV, which we open with the Guardian Post newspaper. The paper carries as main headline, Breakthrough, Cameroon wins fight against poliomyelitis. According to the paper, the World Health Organization, Tuesday, August 25, officially declared Roger Miller's country, alongside 47 other African nations, free from the virus. Nga Christian's newspaper adds that this victory comes after 4 consecutive years without a reported case and massive efforts to immunize children. It seems like a story you want to read in its entirety. Grab a copy of the Guardian Post, published today, and read it on page 6. Today's edition of the Guardian Post voices news on Cameroonian-born Vera Songwe's desire to become President and Chief Executive Officer of the International Finance Corporation, a sister organization to the World Bank Group. The 51-year-old economist, who is currently serving as Executive Secretary of the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, UNECA, is seeking to replace Frenchman Philippe Le Huehu, appointed in 2016. She has as main rival Ivorian Thierry Tannot. Before moving on to the next paper, let's talk about this sad story from Dwala, littoral region of Cameroon. A 13-year-old boy identified as Dylan was beaten to death for allegedly stealing a cell phone. The incident, the paper says, happened recently in Koto Village, Dwala 5 subdivision, Wuri division. The act is said to have been carried out by a neighbor who accused the young Dylan of stealing his phone and selling it to a technician. Details on how the story unfolded you read in today's edition of the Guardian Post newspaper. From the Guardian Post, let's move on to Cameroon Tribune, which tells us that Canada has offered over francs CFA 400 million to assist Cameroon in the upcoming academic year to ensure students resume in a corona-free environment. According to Cameroon Tribune, information on the assistance was made known by Canadian High Commissioner Richard Bale after he was received in audience by Prime Minister, Head of Government, Chief Dr. Joseph Diongute, Wednesday, August 26, 2020. Our next up is the Media newspaper. In its lead story, the paper reports on government assistance to flood victims in Edea, Dwala and Sanchu. Assistance brought to the people by Territorial Administration boss Paul Atanganji, described by the media as a sapeur-pompier. The paper says he embarked on a marathon trip to Edea, Dwala and Sanchu on Monday and Tuesday to size up the damage caused by the floods and to comfort the victims. Details on page 2 and 3 of the Media newspaper, published this Thursday, August 27, 2020. And we end this press review with Cameroon Insider. The paper says in one of its sub-headlines that Stephen Tato, former captain of the Indomitable Lions who died last July 31st, will be buried Saturday, August 29 in Yaoundé. And that does it for what the papers had to say today. Many thanks for watching. On to our next edition.